好遥远啊，这个身高。
就是风景区，就是第一个是你上山呐、或者看那边，
是不是？
就是到风景区要往那边走。
It's foreboding. Morning, folks. It's time to get out of the city and head for a tomb. We're kind of in a race against the clock today because the place we're going to takes about 3 hours, a couple of subway lines and a bus. It is now 8 o'clock in the morning, and apparently by midday it is gonna absolutely bucket down. So I want to get a move on and go see a tomb from the Ming Dynasty. Let's get cracking. 早上好。对对。
4块。好高呀你。
1.94米。
哇塞，都2米了。
快了，嘿。
哪里人呢？
新西兰的。
哦，新西兰的，你的中文说的挺好的。
我老婆是中国人呢。
老婆是中国哪里的？
就是本地的。就
这里的？
对，我们就住在那边，我岳父岳母住在那边。就是
这个小区里面？
对。
我们也住这个小区。
是吧？你们也是武汉的吗？
就是这里的人。
就是这里的人哦。
好遥远啊，这个身高。
其实我哥比我还高一点。
不是，新西兰的人都高，普遍都高。
我在新西兰也算是比较高的。
但是新西兰不是说牛奶好，所以就
牛奶好，但是人真的没有长那么高。荷兰人好像是最高的。
荷兰人。
新西兰一般。好，谢谢。All right, we got ourselves a little sandwich for the road. 12 kwai. My God. For like a little egg sandwich, I could have got a big bowl of beef noodles for that much. So baked goods are definitely a rip-off over here compared to what you can get in terms of Chinese food. But anyway, you can't take a bowl of beef noodles in your bag, but you can take a sandwich. So let's go. Please stand still or on the handrail.
The next station is Jiyuqiao. We are arriving at the terminal station, Hozuli.
We're off the train, and it is now 9:45. So that was quite a long trip. I think we're pretty much committed, rain or shine, to going to this place. I don't really want to make that subway ride again. But anyway, hopefully it's this bus stop up here. Well, folks, I just got off the bus. Holy shit. It's 12 o'clock. The bus had to go a couple of different directions to avoid traffic. Today is a holiday. So, yeah, I left at 8 hoping to get here by 11. It is now 12 and I'm not even sure we're in the right place, but it looks kind of touristy. 你们是去哪儿啊？
是上龙泉山转转，上龙泉山逛完的。
这是那个叫什么来着？明楚王墓吗？
啊，对，
在里面吗？
对，往里走。也是第一次来。
我也是第一次来，对啊。那个车，哎呦，
不知道走什么地方绕里。
对啊，它好多站都没停。
所以这路，妈的。
Happily, these guys are going to the same place that I'm going to. So I'm just going to follow them in the wet. They also are the first time to come here. But given there's nobody here, it makes me feel better to have some company. The map said to go a different way, but That's a big freaking gate. Let's follow the gate. See where we get.
他只是专门立后对吧？你不知道。
这都是寺庙吗？
对。
哦。
这是寺庙，这是灵泉寺。
哦，对对对对。
做的很溜哎。
会一些普通话会，但是武汉话还是难一些。那个上面有什么呀？这都是寺庙。
这一圈就是说有个园里面都是寺庙，
都是寺庙，
都是礼佛的，就是佛。
佛教的。
往那边走就是风景区，就是第一个是你上山呐，或者看那边，
是不是？
就是到风景区要往那边走。
这附近是不是也有一个明朝的什么墓啊？
对呀，那就是风景区里面。
哦，风景区里面是我。
对，那就是。
往哪边
走？龙泉山风景区往那边走一点，大概几分钟呗。就
可以到了。
就到对。好。那边他那边是要买票的。
买票哦，多少钱呢？
那看有的景点不同呗。就是有的是分景点买票那边，就是那个意思。
好，我等一下去看看。好，谢谢啊。Okay, so this part's a temple, but the tomb is this way, and we're gonna have to buy a ticket. Although I'm not sure what kind of ticket we're gonna need. Let's go ask in the rain. 那个明处王墓要买票吗？那个明处王墓
要的，
在这里买吗？
对，您扫一下这个二维码，微信、支付宝都可以。
好，行。
那个需要买全票，你有没有这个年卡？应该没有吧？
没有。
需要买这个36块钱的。
36是吧？
对。微信、支付宝都可以。
好，退票一下。
对，点完之后它会有一个二维码弹出来，您给它扫一下。
行。好，谢谢。是往哪边走啊？
从这武山王墓下面，从这儿往下走。
这边？
对，往下走。首先最近的一个是婆婆树，第一个路口是婆婆树，右手边第一个路口是婆婆树。左手边下去，您看到有一个有楼梯的地方。然后门口是那种类似于庙的那种。拱门进去就是的。
好，谢谢啊。This looks like the right place. A tomb of a king. 你好。你好。好，谢谢。Across this decorative bridge. I did read from one of the sources that this tomb was kind of totally destroyed and burned to the ground, which may be why part of the reasons the stones look quite black. So all of these kind of wooden buildings, these will be reconstructions. These won't be the original pieces of the tomb, basically. And here it is. It was destroyed in 1643. So some of what remains here is original, but a lot of what is here is kind of reconstruction. But once we get downstairs into the tomb, hopefully that stuff's going to be original. So this particular place here in Hubei, wasn't known as Hubei at the time, was given to the 6th son of the original Ming emperor. So he was not like the heir apparent, but he still got his own little kingdom to run. So a little bit of kind of decentralized power, localized power. So yeah, this little kingdom still had to report to the emperor. So a kind of degree of local autonomy, but not a full kind of fully fledged king. But you still get yourself your own tomb. That's foreboding. Well, we're heading down to the mausoleum itself. There's a bit of leakage. Goodness me, I'm not that fat. Oh, that's the tomb itself. It looks like it's just a stone bed. There would have been like a casket or something there before, but that's all gone. Precious belongings. And some side chambers. But there's nothing much here now. Some of this was obviously built after the fact, like the stairs to go to the viewing area. There's actually little doors, which would have been the original doors down the bottom, but you probably weren't supposed to come in and say hello. Let them in peace. Well, folks, that was the tomb of the King of Chu, who was one of the kind of vassal kings of the Ming Dynasty, supporting the emperor. It said in one of the inscriptions down there in the little kind of exhibition hall about how he helped pacify this area after the Ming Dynasty had taken over from the Mongols, who were the previous dynasty. So yeah, a guy given a bit of autonomy to look after this area, given the title of king, although he's still certainly beneath the emperor, but he gets himself a tomb, a nice resting place, even if he's not there anymore. And the tomb itself, the site was largely destroyed. It kind of tended to happen in China. New dynasty comes along, or rebels come along and burn everything down. But hey, he had a tomb for a while, and the remains of it are still here and kind of being protected these days. It's not as grand. If you've been to Beijing, they've also got Ming tombs there. Those are the tombs of the actual emperor, certainly a lot bigger, deeper, more rooms, but I guess those guys are a higher pay grade, so it makes sense. Right, I'm gonna go enjoy my 12 kai sandwich, see if we can't get out of here. Hopefully it doesn't take me 4 hours on the way back. Till next time.